Unbrick Me here with a look at the 5 most bizarre and strangest LEGO Technic pieces. This is any piece that has compatibility with Technic pins, axles, gears, and more. These are in no particular order. Without any further ado, let's begin. Here we have the colored micromotors. That's right, other colors besides red were officially produced by LEGO. However, these never appeared in any LEGO set and they were never sold as individual motors. How did these get made? Eurobricks user QQRIQ worked in the company in Hungary where these micromotors were designed and produced. It was completely owned by the LEGO Group, but the CEO of this company and the leading team were Hungarian. One time at night, there were only 3 employees in the factory, the Eurobricks user himself, as well as 2 of his colleagues. There was nobody else in the factory. Of course, they decided to use this rare opportunity to go against the instructions. The employees decided to produce the micromotors in all of the available colors. My 2 favorite motors from here are the blue and yellow ones, because they are the colors that make up the Ukrainian flag. There was even a clear micromotor produced. Can you imagine having cleared powered up motors? That would be breathtaking. And if you would like to learn more about these bizarre stories in the world of LEGO Technic, such as this one, then make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. No pressure though, no pressure. Next up we have the following Crossbeam Prototype part. It was made in the 1990s and it was never released in any LEGO set. The 90s were a crazy decade for LEGO Technic and we got a ton of unique sets. In that time, we also received several Technic helicopters, so I'm guessing that this prototype part was created specifically for a helicopter. This piece would have made connecting 4 beams in a plus pattern incredibly easy. Personally, I always wondered why such a piece never existed. It seems like this would greatly expand on the building opportunities and it would severely encourage your creativity. If you had this piece in your Technic collection, what would you build and how would you incorporate this piece? Please let me know in the comments. Here we have the transparent pneumatic cylinders. In my opinion, these look so much better than the normal cylinders, and they can actually help you understand how these work. This is a common point of confusion with pneumatic cylinders, so let me quickly break it down. Here we have a cylinder, an extendable rod with an airtight base, and 2 inputs on either side of the base. When we create pressure on the left side, the cylinder will extend. If we create pressure on the right side, the cylinder will retract, since the air is pushing left on the base. There is a lot more to understanding how pneumatics work, but I just wanted to give you the bare bone basics. I want completely clear pneumatic cylinders. Who knows, maybe we could get these in the future with the LEGO Education line. Next up is the LEGO Technic Prototype support. This monstrosity is actually a single giant piece. I have no clue what this piece was used for. Perhaps it was made to hold Technic airplanes, giving the illusion that they are flying. A theory suggested by Flickr user Old Frostberry proposes the idea that these pieces were used as some sort of card holders internally in the LEGO company, or maybe they were just pieces used to test some molds. But what do you think these pieces were used for? I'm very curious to find out your thoughts. Before I reveal the number 1 pick, I would like to give an honorable mention to the clear pins. One of the most common complaints about the Technic sets is that the pins take away from the overall color scheme of the set. If we had color-specific pins, it would be ideal, but clear pins would also help with the issue. Finally, at number 1, we have the clear, regular 9-volt motor. Remember that story of the colored micromotors? Well, this motor has a similar story. Basically, the LEGO Group owns different production companies. When LEGO sold the company that made the micromotors, all of the employees were given one transparent 9-volt motor as well as a gold 9-volt motor. Approximately between 50 and 100 of these motors were produced, making them exceptionally rare. I would love to have widely produced clear motors. They provide you with great educational value and they just look so much cooler. If you would like to learn more about extremely rare electronics, then click on one of these videos right over here. This is your Unbrick Me here and I'll see you in the next one.